Good morning, good morning. Today is Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021. Coach Rich in the house. Lower body day. Ha, ha. All right, we're going quads. We're going glutes. We're going hams. Man, it's gonna be spicy. If you have a hip thrust band or one of these kind of loop bands, we're going to be using this style band for our warm-up. Good morning there, Miss Meg. So using the loop style band for our warm-up. If you don't have one of these, that's okay. It's just for the warm-up part, and you know what, if you got one, great. If not, don't worry about it. It's not a big thing. We're going to be working using a bench today as well. So if you don't have a bench, something where you can elevate your foot up onto will be useful. We're going to be working that move that we learned maybe a week or two ago, the rear foot elevated Romanian deadlift. So foot is elevated, kind of sinking back, working into the glute, working into the hamstring. We're going to be doing some classic squats and some two-hand swings, and then we're also going to be doing a step up. Now, if you're like, Rich, I have short ceilings, so I have nothing to step up onto, that's okay. We're going to be doing a lateral step, so if you're not going to step up, you're going to just kind of set up off to the side like this, and you're going to be doing like a single leg squat with your leg out to the side. So getting into that position. And then our finish today is going to be all core. So it's going to be the first top 3 sets, lower body, last set, all core. Cool? Cool. Let's go. Let's chop it up a little bit. Let's warm up. Oh, yeah. All right, little choppy feet forward, little choppy feet back. Come on. Let's mix it up a little bit today. What I want you to do is put your right leg in front. I want you to shuffle 1 step forward and 1 step back. So you're going to keep that right leg in front the whole time. So it's just like a little shuffle step. One more time. And then let's do the same thing with the left foot in front. So we're going to shuffle step with the left foot. Just warming things up a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Let's move a little bit side to side. I'm going to take 1 shuffle step to the right, 1 shuffle step to the left. So it's just like a little crow hop shuffle. 1 time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming up next, if you want, you can hold on to something. What I want to do is kind of come across my midline, and then I want to open. Cross, open, cross, open the hip. So you're doing 2 things. You're doing some hip internal into some hip external rotation. We're mobilizing 1 hip, and we're also mobilizing our downside ankle. So we get a 2 for 1. Hips and ankles right here. 3, 2, 1, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to cross, and then I'm going to open. Cross, open. You don't got to force that. Nice and easy. Just get a feel for how things are moving. 3, 2, and 1. Let's come onto the ground, down to the ground. Cat-cow for 3. Exhale. Round your spine. Inhale. Arch the spine. Just moving through those big spinal movements. Taking a little self-inventory. Seeing how things are feeling. If you're feeling good today, I want you pushing yourself. If you're feeling a little banged up, be smart. Do what you can, but live to train hard another day, okay? Don't go crazy. All right, we're going to go into a little down dog bear to a down dog pigeon flow here. So I'm going to set up in the top of a push-up. I'm going to go up into down dog. And then I call this one a bear. I'll step up. Some people call it a Spider-Man. We're going to open. We're going to come down, back to down dog. Hit that on the other side. Open. Back to down dog, and then we're going to go pigeon. So I'm going to go down dog 1, and then coming up and underneath with my leg. So pigeon. Working on our glute here a little bit. Back to down dog. pedal the heels into the ground. Leg is coming up. Big reach kind of forward and across your body. Work into that backside hip. And then from here, we're gonna do a couple adductor dips. So my leg is about 90 degrees open, and I'm just gonna alternate from side to side. So you wanna keep a little bit of tension through your core, and you're just moving from your left to your midline to your right. Working into the adductors, the groin, all that good stuff. 3, 2, and 1. The last thing we're gonna do here, we're gonna lay flat on our backs. This is called a hamstring floss. So my left leg is gonna be straight. I'm gonna pull my right knee into my chest, and then as I'm pulling my leg into my body, I'm gonna drive this heel up to the ceiling. So I'm here, I'm gonna drive it up to the ceiling, I'm gonna stretch, rebend. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Then you're gonna switch. The key on this one is making sure that you're pulling this leg into your body as hard as you can as you're driving your heel to the ceiling. One more. Oh. All right, and for good measure, a couple lower body rotations. Oh, just because these feel nice. All right, here, crew, it's time to work. So, if you have one of these loop style bands, you're gonna use it. If you don't have one of these, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Just makes these couple moves a little bit more interesting. Alrighty, so I'm gonna loop this band right across my knees here. I'm gonna lay flat onto my back. I'm gonna be doing a bridge. Oh, settle down. I'm gonna bridge up. Once I'm up here, I'm gonna do a little pause and come back down. I'm not gonna allow my knees to come together. I'm not gonna push them out. I'm just gonna maintain some good tension onto the band. I'm gonna drive up and down, drive up and down, keeping my knees totally straight the whole time. And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the band on. We're gonna get up to our feet. We're gonna open up our stance until we feel kind of some tension on like our lateral tissues, so sides of our legs and our hips. We're gonna dip down, we're gonna pop up. And we're gonna go into like a little banded squat. We're gonna do the bridge for 40 seconds. We're gonna do the squat jump for only 20 seconds, all right? So it's 40 seconds of bridge work, 20 seconds of squat jump work. Again, if you don't have the band, not a big deal. All right. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do this thing. We're doing 4 sets. This is going to feel good. Let's get to work. On the ground. On the ground, bridging. We got our band up around the knee. Stance is rather wide. Here we go. Bridge up, little glute squeeze at the top. Just smooth, controlled reps. When you lower down to the ground, you're going to flatten your back into the floor. You're gonna drive through your heels. You're gonna squeeze your glutes at the top. And you're gonna maintain good tension on that band if you're using the band. If not, don't worry about it. Just max out on these glute bridges. Toes off the floor, drive through your heels. Fire the glutes at the top of the rep. Ooh, glutes should be feeling nice and warm about now. All right. If you got your band, you're going to keep the band on. So we're not taking that band off. The band is staying on. Open up your stance, feet maybe hip width or just outside hip width. You're going to dip down, you're going to explode up. Rapid fire, squat jump. Here we go. You don't need to jump that high. It's not about how high you can jump, but just that you get off the ground a little bit and you don't allow those knees to collapse in on you. Whoo! 1 round down, 3 to go. Coming back down, coming back down. Keeping that band kind of right around the knees, so it can go on the top side of the knee, across the kneecap, or in the front side of the knee, but around the knees is kind of where you want it. Here we go. Driving up, glute squeeze, coming back down. Focus on a good glute squeeze with every rep. When you lower to the ground, your back should be flush with the floor. It shouldn't be arching off the ground. Abs are drawn in nice and tight. Whoo, that's feeling good. All right, my glutes are warming up nicely. How about yours? Oh, settle down, coach. Leave my glutes out of this. All right, squat jumps. Stance is nice and open. A little bit of tension through the core. Here we go, rapid fire, only 20 seconds. Let's go. All right, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. Resetting back down to the ground. Hey, 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 hey. All right, flatten the backs into the floor, core tight, arms at 45s, toes off the floor. Drive through the heels, maintain tension on that band. Squeeze the glutes at the top of the rep. Find that rhythm. Stay calm, no panicking. Come on. Excellent. All right, we're up for set number 3 of our squat jump. Set number 3. All right, opening up that stance a little bit. Again, we're maintaining tension on the band. We're not gonna let our knees collapse inwards. Keep those knees tracking straight. Here we go. All right, 3 down. Final set right here, y'all. Final set. Heart rate should be elevating here a little bit. We should be feeling our glutes. All right, all good things. Open up that stance. Backs are flat, toes are up. Here we go. Driving through the heels. Squeezing the cheeks at the top of every rep. Being intentional with your work this morning. Come on. Focus. Focus, execute. Focus, execute. That's been one of my personal battles the last few weeks. I'm finding myself becoming easily distracted or being busy with non-important things. I don't know if you've ever experienced that. So I'm really focusing on, hey, what are the important things that I need to be doing? Get that done. Don't worry about this other stuff that is occupying your time that you think you're being productive, but you're actually just being busy. There's a difference there. So I've been working on that. Execute. Last set, let's go. Hit. Done. Moving on. Good warm up there, crew. All right, so we're gonna be using our bench right here. And with our bench, we're gonna be putting one foot up on there. And we're gonna be working that move that we learned maybe a week or two ago or last week, the rear foot elevated Romanian deadlift. I like going with the weight in only one side in this one. So the way I wanna do it today is I'm gonna hold the weight in my left hand. My right leg is gonna be my working leg. So weight in my right leg is gonna be out in front. My left foot's gonna be up on the bench. From here, slight little knee bend. The rest of it is all gonna occur at my hip. So I'm gonna tip my chest over the ground. I'm gonna find that good hamstring stretch, and then I'm gonna come up. I'm thinking about driving into my back pocket as I'm lowering. So I wanna feel my weight shift back. If you're feeling your hamstring, you're feeling your glute, you're doing this exercise the right way. If it's getting up into your back, you're a little off. Reset your position. So I'm gonna set up with the weight in my left foot's up on the bench. I'm gonna slightly retract my shoulder blades. I'm only gonna go as low as my legs will allow. And I'm gonna pull myself back to the top. So I'm just gonna go as low as I can, giving the length of my hamstring and my glute, and I'm gonna stop myself. All right, so if that means you're only going down this far, that's okay. You're still effectively working that muscle. If you're going like this, and then the rest of your motion's happening here, all right, now you're potentially gonna jack up your back in the process, and that's gonna be no fun. All right, so this piece here, main piece number 1, it's gonna be 18 total working sets. We're gonna be going on the minute style, but it's gonna be on the 40 seconds. So we're gonna go on the 40, ladder, 6, 8, 12. Round to 6 is easy. Round to 8, medium. Round to 12 is gonna be a challenge. We're gonna do that whole ladder 2 times through. All right, so a round to 6s, a round to 8s, a round to 12s. We're gonna do that exercise on both sides. The third exercise, you're gonna grab a little heavier weight, and we're gonna be going with a good classic goblet squat. Okay, so when we're squatting bilateral, we're gonna be more targeting our quads. When we're doing this kind of move over here, we're gonna target more hamstrings and glutes. So we're getting that good balance of bilateral work, prioritizing the front, and then some single leg unilateral work, prioritizing the posterior chain. So a good balance of muscle groups here, crew. Alrighty, let's have some fun. Let's work hard. On the 40-second for 18 rounds, first round is 6 reps. Focus on your technique, focus on your form. All right, there'll be plenty of time to get all jacked up, but the round is 6, dial your technique in first. On the clock in 10, here we go. Weights in my left foot is on the bench. I'm working my right leg here. Tension through my core. Here we go, 6 reps. Hinge, drive up, drive back into that right hamstring. All right, easy, 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 easy. But as you can see, the sets of 8, the set of 12, that's gonna be quite a bit spicier. Weight in the right hand, right foot on the bench. Create some tension. All right, driving into the left back pocket. Take your time. Focus on your form. Focus on making the hamstring and the glute do the work here. Go a little slower in this set, you got plenty of time. That way you have this movement really dialed in, and you can crank up the intensity for the rounds after this. Think of this as like a warm-up set. You're just setting the groove right there, setting the groove. Goblet squat for 6. Hike it up on the 3. Here we go. Easy, easy. All right, so now we've seen it. We had a little taste, we had a little preview. Bumping up 8 reps now, 8 reps. All right, bell on my left, left foot on the bench. All right, increase your pace just a little bit. Still keep that form in check. Ready? Here we go. Okay, feeling good, feeling good. If you're feeling that hammy, that glute, you are doing it just perfectly. All right, we're switching up here, crew. Easy, easy. All right, 8 squats coming up. Pop it up on the 3. Here we go. Okay, okay. I may have done an extra rep or 2, I forget. It's all good. Challenge set, 12 reps. Challenge set. Let's dial this in. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Switching feet. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Wow, significantly harder on my left side. Squats, right to it. Let's go. One time through. If you're feeling good, you can think about bumping your weight up a little bit. If not, stay where you're at. We're back at the bottom. 6 reps. Here we go. All right, we earned a little bit of rest right here. Earned a little bit of rest. Catch your breath. Let that heart rate come down. Stay calm. Come on, crew. We got this. We got this. Back on the clock. Back on the clock. Here we go. 6. Whew. Breathe. 6 squats coming up. Feel free to mix up your foot position a little bit. You want to go a little bit wider, you want to go a little bit narrower. That's all good stuff. Mix it up. I'm going to go slightly wider right here. Whew. Round of 8s coming up. Round of 8s. Whew. Breathe. Stay calm, stay focused. Let's focus on these hammies. Come on here, crew. Come on. Let's go to work. 8. Whew. Woo. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Switching sides. Weights on the right, right foot elevated. Whew. Here we go. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, we're going back to our squat. Back to our squat for 8. Back to our squat for 8. All right, challenge set coming at us. Challenge set coming at us, 12, 12, 12. We got this here, crew. Stay focused. Stay focused. Keep that form dialed in. 12 reps. Here we go. Ooh. All right, left side, you're up. Don't fail me now. Oh, smoky. 12 squats, let's go. Whew. Alrighty, crew. Alrighty. So the next thing we're going to be doing is going to be a 12-minute Amrep. So an Amrep stands for as many rounds as possible. We're going to do a round of 10, a round of 12, and a round of 15. 10, 12, 15. These are going to be self-paced. So if you want to get after it, by all means, go. Maybe you select a little bit lighter weight, you take small breaks, but you crank through. If you want to work on a little bit more strength, grab a little heavier weight and break up some rests in between your sets. All right. We're going to be doing a two-hand swing. You guys know your two-hand swings. Create a triangle with your feet in the bell, hike it back. Power. Good, powerful swings. All right, remember, first round is going to be 10. Exercise number 2 is going to be a step up, but a lateral step up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put my left foot up onto the bench. I'm going to shift my weight over it and step up. If you don't have something to step up onto, you're going to do this. Hopefully you have something to just elevate your foot up onto. You might not want to step on it, but I'm going to lightly put my foot there. All my weight's here on this downside leg, and I'm going to do like a single leg squat with my leg extended laterally out to my side. So instead of a step up, you're going to do something like this. Your leg is out to the side, and you're going to do a little single leg work like that. I recommend either one of these, body weight or a very light weight. You don't need to go heavy. On the swing, you can go a little heavier if you like. All right, so rounds of 12, round of 10, 10, 10, 12, 12, 12, and then 15, 15, 15. We're going to work for 12 minutes. Rest as you need to. All right, but if you're feeling good, you're just going to keep hammering. All right, so you're going to be going hard on these. All right, we're going to start with the two-hand swing, round of 10. So swing, step up, step up. All right, on the clock in 10, we're starting with 10 two-hand swings. 10 two-hand swings. Here we go. Set it down. All right, you're going to do your step up or your single leg with your lateral reach out. I'm going to start with the step up. My foot's to my side. I'm going to drive up. On the way down, I'm going to control myself. So I don't want to plop down. And then on the way up, I want to focus on my leg that's up on the bench, using that leg to drive myself up in the air. I don't want to think about my back foot jumping or pushing myself up off the ground. I want to powerfully use my foot that's up on the bench. And then we're going to switch. Same idea. Notice when I'm lowering myself down, I'm trying to shift my weight so my weight is over this leg. So I'm going to kind of lean over my right leg as I lower myself to the floor. All right, so I finished my round of 10. Now we're going to go 12. Round of 10, round of 12, challenge set 15. 12 swings. Here we go. All right, on this set, I'm going to demonstrate the other one here. So instead of doing the step up, I'm going to just extend my leg out to my side. My foot's going to kind of rest onto this bench, but my work is all going to be done down here. So I'm going to kind of hinge my weight back. I'm going to squat directly down onto my right foot. Here we go. That one was spicy. All right, same thing, opposite side. So I'm gonna center my weight over this outside foot. I'm gonna sit back into my hip as I lower down. All right, crew, challenge set 15. Coach is getting a little tired over here. I'm gonna catch my breath. I'm gonna go on the 8, give myself 10 seconds here. Let's be powerful on these swings. Remember, when we're doing an exercise like a kettlebell swing, we do not want to lose power. We wanna maintain our power output with every rep. 15 reps, here we go. Excellent, excellent. All right, stepping up, stepping up. I'm gonna go back to my lateral step up. I'm gonna shift my weight over my stepping leg. I'm gonna control myself as I lower down. Switching up, same idea here, crew. Let's go. All right, breathe, breathe, breathe. Hey, look at that, 6 minutes in. You know what we gotta do? We gotta get through this thing one more time. Let's go, 10 reps. Come on. Breathe. Stay calm, stay focused, execute. Let's go. Breathe. Switching up. Breathe. We're gonna go in the 415. Breathe. 12 reps coming up. We got this here, crew. Come on. Here we go. 12. Breathe. Stay calm. Focus. Execute. 12. Breathe. Switching legs. Whew. All right, crew. Final set coming up. Challenge set 15s. We're gonna go on the 2:15. Take a couple extra seconds rest here. Get your heart rate calmed down. Quiet your breathing. 15, 15, 15. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stepping up. 15, come on crew. 15, 15, then we're done. Let's go. Last to the 15. Here we go. Whoo! Yes! With change. Finish with change. Way to go, crew. Way to go. All right, let me show what we got coming up next. I'm just grabbing a little mat over here. You can use whatever kind of mat that you like. We're going to be doing a feet elevated side plank with some rotation here. And then from there, we're going to do a high plank into a little knee to same side elbow. So here's what it's going to look like. We're going to get our bench out here. Yep. Whatever leg that's on top is going to be in front. So on top and front. I'm going to put my forearm down. I'm in my good side plank position. I'm going to rotate under and then come back out. I'm going to rotate under, come back out. We're going to do that exercise on the right side for 30, on the left side for 30. The third exercise, high plank position. My feet are still elevated. And from here, I'm gonna go knee to my same side elbow. Slightly driving my knee just to the outside of my arm. So knee is coming just kind of wide. As the knee comes up and in, contract and squeeze your core. Alrighty? Oh yeah. Alrighty crew, this is 3 exercises, 3 rounds, 30 on, 15 off. Let's light this core up. All right, side plank, feet elevated with rotation on the clock in 10. Here we go. Top leg is in front, shoulder over the elbow. You're high, rotate under, rotate out. Whoo! Flipping positions. Top leg is going in front. Get your body stacked up. Good position. 1. Here we go. Rotate, rotate high. Breathe. All right, coming up next, we're going to our high plank. Knees are driving wide outside the same side elbow. Left knee going outside the left elbow. Here we go. Breathe. 1 round down. 1 round down. 2 to go. Man, coach is sweating for real over here. Side plank with rotation. Here we go, crew. Top leg is in front. We're nice and high. We're rotating underneath. We're not allowing our hips to drop down. Staying nice and level, nice and smooth with these rotations. Rotating underneath our body, and then rotating that arm until it's pointing directly back up at the ceiling. Actively pushing our downside forearm into the ground, into the mat, into the floor. Push, stabilize that shoulder. Breathe, stay calm. Switch sides. My left forearm is coming down. My right leg is on top and it's in front. Stack it up. Here we go. Smooth turns. Hips stay level. Woo. All right, crew. High plank. Knees coming outside the elbow. Core stays tight. Here we go. 2 down, final set to go. Woo, baby. Man, I am dripping over here. Wow, haven't sweat like this in like a solid month or 2. Man, let's go. Finish this thing, crew, come on. Yes, switch it up, switch it up. We're almost there. We're almost there. Stay calm. Stay calm. Last one here, guys. Woo! Sorry, coach got quiet there for a minute. I'm down here in the trenches with you. We're all working together today. Let's finish. Let's finish. Come on. Victory! Stretches. You know how I like to finish these workouts? Ooh, especially when you get a lot of core in. Laying down, take a couple good belly breaths. After some good belly breath action, some press ups. Belly breath first, push up second. Counter that with a little child's pose. Into a cat-cow. Into our half kneeling flow. Leg is up, pushing away, down, open, rock back, hip shift, switch. Leg up, out, down, open, down, rock back, hip shift. Whoo! Yes!